Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of LEGO Weaponry, and today we have another Marvel prop for you guys, or a weapon as such. I don't know if this counts as a weapon just because it's something that this member of the X-Men wears just to protect people or whatever, but hey ho. Anyway, let's have a look at this good old thing, shall we? So, well, it may be a little bit, well, off with the colours and everything else, but hey ho, at least I tried my best with the middle section here, which is like the that's where the laser beam comes from and everything else. Anyway, what you're thinking that this is, well, this is the goggles that Cyclops wears, and they're called, well, I think, Cyclops' Visors. Now, I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation for them, but hey ho, I tried my best with the actual making of this, and it's not so bad on how it turned out. Well, with comfort and all, it's not all that comfortable. So anyway, let's have a look at the similarities between this LEGO version and the actual one that I tried to base this off of, if that makes any sense. Well, the original goggles that the original Cyclops wore. Well, the original yellow ones, if you know what I mean. So anyway, let's have a look, shall we? Like I said, with certain areas on that LEGO version, it's a little bit off compared to the actual one, but you know, I try my best and that's what counts, so yes. Anyway, let's have a look at some areas and details of this particular pair of goggles, as you may say. So anyway, here, well, I don't know if you could see that, but there's like a hole where my ears sit on, so yes, and same goes with this side as well. Don't know if you could see that as well, so yeah, but they are a bit awkward to put on at first. Well, when you put them in, they're fine, but it's just getting your ears into them. So, yeah, it's getting a bit awkward. But anyway, if you're wondering how I could see through these, well, thing is, there are slight gaps, which, well, I have slight vision through the blocks and everything else. So, yeah, I have slight exposed areas and everything else. So, if that makes any sense. So, anyways, let's try these bad boys on. So yeah, well, thing is, I already tried these on, and when I looked at myself in the mirror, I looked, well, A, I looked like a right idiot, and B, they reminded me of an Oculus Rift. You know, the fact that they're like a blocked sort of design and everything else, but you know, there could be like a new design for the Oculus Rift or something, you know, smaller packages or big best or something. So yeah, instead of a huge block in your face, you know, you could bump into something. So anyway, nothing yapping on about the Oculus Rift, let's try these on. So, Jesus Christ. It's a bit strange putting these on whilst showing you guys how it's been put on. It's a bit awkward, like I said. So, yeah, trying to get my ears in. You know. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it there for now. So anyway, this is what the goggles look like on me whenever I put them on. So, yeah, I can still see the camera slightly, so, okay, like so. So, yeah, I could just pretend like to be Cyclops or whatever his name is, and just zap away the enemies or whatever he zaps onto. So, yes, but either way, these are just pretend, so that's kind of obvious, and it's a stupid question. So, anyway, I wouldn't say it's a question. Anyway, so yes, these are Cyclops' visors, as if they're all Visors, or I don't know how you pronounce them, but anyway. But when you look at them at a certain angle, they look as though they're headphones or headsets or something like that. But hey ho, they're more like headphones just because, well, they don't have the microphone piece on there. So anyway, this is all I have time for you guys, unfortunately, today. But join me tomorrow, that is, as I'll be making either a suggested weapon, which has been requested to me loads and loads of times, and this person has been begging me to make this weapon for quite a while now, and he's like, oh, please make this weapon, please make this weapon, and I'm like, alright, keep your hair on, keep your pants on, or something like that, you know. I will make it eventually, but I don't know if it'll be either tomorrow or some other week or something like that, but I will make it, so don't you worry. So yeah, fingers crossed if it's either next week or this week or tomorrow or something like that, if you get my drift. So anyway, join me tomorrow for either that suggested weapon or another suggested weapon or an idea of mine, or both. So yeah, feel free to join me for those tomorrow. But if you enjoyed this episode, well, whilst watching me look like a right idiot wearing these bloody things, Don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think of this episode, to help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel going, to help me a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well. And if you're new around the channel, welcome. Feel free to have a look around content that I've done in the past so far, or if you just want to watch things I do nowadays. So yes, feel free to have a look around. So yeah, I appreciate the support that you guys are giving me so far. I may say this all the time, like repeating myself over and over, but I do honestly think that you guys are awesome for what you're doing for the channel, and that means a lot to me. So yes, I like to keep myself occupied by you guys who give me suggestions all the time, which is a very cool thing for you guys to do. So yes, but either way, join me tomorrow for either that suggested weapon, which has been begged a lot of times, or another person's suggested weapon, or an idea of mine, or, well, let me just put it into more perspective and just say a random pick, because that way, people could be keeping guessing. It could be either their weapon or mine, or both. So, yes, either way, join me tomorrow for that, and as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!